I don't know who is calling Tinubu president. Nigeria is a giant of failure, not a giant of Africa. It is 24 hours light.
Let's talk about this video made by Nigerian popular and a celebrity controversial Pastor Dumede made when he was seen sharing the reasons why he thinks Nigeria should not be tagged giants of Africa. Rather, Nigeria should be referred as giants of failure. He also addressed President Tinubu on what he needs to learn from other countries. According to him, he felt like President Tinubu does not deserve to be a president. There are a lot of things we need to learn from our neighboring countries. Is the moment he mentioned electricity, was he directly or indirectly referring to Ghana? Because we know that whenever it comes to electricity, Ghana is topping the lead. I'm going to quickly take you guys through the videos that is trending right now on social medias. And most importantly, another video made by some Nigerians reacting on why in 2025, both the Oloshos, that is Ashawos, and even the Yahoo boys will be taxed by the government. Like, what is really going on with Nigeria right now? Let's watch these videos.
I don't know who is calling Tinubu president. Tinubu is a businessman. That's all. Not a president. If you want to talk about president, you talk about Trump. You talk about Putin. Talk about Traoré, Ibrahim Traoré. You talk about China president. You talk about Korea president. These are men that we call leaders. A young man of yesterday, a Burkina Faso, a leader. That is what I call a leader. A young man that know what I call a leadership. Not put businessmen in government, calling them leaders, calling them president, senator, governor. These are businessmen acquiring money for their future of their children, buying houses for them. Leaders develop their country. Develop their country. And when they develop their country, everybody, both their children, everybody enjoyed. Calling him a president, tell me one thing. Any day you people tell me one thing Tinubu have done since he have entered this presidential seat as a president. I have told you people, and I have tell you this, what makes a leader, that when you say I am a leader, the first thing you will achieve in your country, the first thing to achieve in your country, the first thing you must put in your country is light. There are factories 24 hours light. There are factories, there are companies. Those companies can never ever use Rista. They can never use Jane and Orista or whatever you call it can never carry the equipment of that factory or the company. The only thing that can carry it is NEPA. Nigeria is not there. Nigeria will never get close to the country that are talking about development. They are never near there. Nigeria is a giant of failure, not a giant of Africa. First thing, it is 24 hours light. Second one is a good load. Why? Because there are cars. Amen. Because the investors can never manage a loft load to come to your country. That one is security. Because the investors can never stay in any country that they will invest their trillions without a security. Nigeria, they are never there with these threats. All our gears are in streets for prostitute because of hunger. We must die, but we must fight everything possible to bring a good country for our children to enjoy.
One person for road, one president for road, carry 400 cars. Even Trump, American president, no carry that kind of escort. UK Prime Minister, no carry that escort join body. No president for this world carry that escort join body. Wetin happen, Tinubu? Wetin will they do you? That money they buy all those cars too. That money go fit innovate a whole village. That money go fit renovate a whole full road from one state to another state. But you no go do am. Dabi. You no go do am. We just money to buy cars, luxurious cars, they do escort. How many years remain with live for this life if we buy all this kind of thing? Ghana, Ghana. Why not be Ghanaian for cry? You need to see where Mahama, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, they go somewhere. Like 6 cars. That's all. That is all. If you are doing a good job as a president, nobody is threatening you. But I sure say you don't carry those escort full body. Nigerians, Nigeria be stolen now like that. For those of them who never seen the video, yeah, regarding the video, President no show. This helicopter where they up, they make noise too much. I saw balance happy. Me my darling today. President they come now. What do you expect? Hold on. Good body now. These people are trying. Remember when they do that in those days? You don't see, huh? Nothing will be there too. Helicopter or Okada or Range Rover. Which kind of car you no go see for that thing? Ambulance dey there. Helicopter dey there. Security dey there. In wife dey there. Pikin dey there. In extended family dey there. In enemy self dey there. As he come branch, come enter Ghana, come pack some people for Ghana for you know that Kumasi side. He pack people for Kumasi, join for the convoy. Kwasia. Very useless people. All this government. I mean, if you don't carry all this convoy follow body, they be stone the car until the car go bust. That car, but how many cars you count for that side, sir? How many cars you can't? That car will read like 300 cars. A whole budget to do better thing for Nigeria. Now they carry the bike up and down. Anyway, regardless, we no fit deny Nigeria. God bless Nigeria.
If you are in Nigeria and you do Yahoo, my brother, my sister, I not discourage you at all. I not discourage you at all. Because the way things are right now in Nigeria, it the boss me where I know in Nigeria, the thing they boss my head for people where they Nigeria. Because can someone tell me how can a normal average Nigerian live off a normal Nigerian salary? Please, can someone tell me how is that possible? So my brother, I don't blame you now. Please, if they do Yahoo, my brother, my sister, keep going. Keep going. If you not find connection, if you not need as a man, if EFCC they watch myself, na papa, because me I know they do am, but if anybody talks, say they do, I no go snitch on anybody, because I know how hard things are in Nigeria. But one thing why I go beg una, I beg, please don't be collecting money from our fellow African brothers and sisters. Do not collect their money. The money we supposed to collect now from our colonizers. Are they another man's land? They work. They get my money based on say my own country, Nigeria, failed to provide the basic necessities and the basic amenities where I need to find a good job and live a good life. I come another man country. So anybody where they do Yahoo, keep doing your thing. Odumodu Brazil.
So from January, Olosho go dey pay tax. All the Oloshos wey dey Lagos and everywhere across the country go start to dey pay tax. According to Oyedele, who is in charge of Tinubu's tax reform, says that the tax reform does not know legitimate and illegitimate business. Any money will enter your account, they go tax them. Whether you be Olusho, whether you dey Drew, whether you dey sell canal, whether you dey sell anything, or whether you dey, chop human being, anything, they will collect their tax. Now, if you thought say me Olosho how they pay tax, fine. But what are you going to do for them? Why don't you just legalize it and protect these people instead of chasing them up and down? Since you are collecting tax from them. Because your focus should not be the tax alone, it should be the interest of the people who say that they bring the tax. Olosho are one of the biggest and the oldest profession on earth. So if you want to tax them, provide them with security, provide them with safety, protect them. In fact, you can even build homes for them so that they can be doing their businesses there. Then you can go and collect your tax. Since not tax, that be your priority.
Things that Ghana will teach you as a Nigerian living in Ghana. Number one, Ghana will teach you how to have regard for women. In Nigeria, they don't respect women. You will see a man fighting a woman, beating her mercilessly. Nobody will talk. But here in Ghana, if immediately you are raising your hand to beat a woman, area boys will gather and tell you, Charlie, boys go beat you right now. Even after that, even if you beat the woman, police will come for you and it can end your life to jail. That is number one thing that Ghana will teach you as a Nigerian living in Ghana. Number two, Ghana will teach you how to be patient. In Nigeria, guys are not patient. Even if you have car, you are rich. Once you go to buy something, the person that came first before you with his leg that don't have car, they will first attend to the person before attending to you. Unless maybe the person took permission for you, the person that came with the car took permission from you before they will accept him and attend to him first before you. Ghana will teach you that here, both rich and poor have the same equal rights. That is what Ghana will teach you. Number three, Ghana will teach you how to be law-abiding. Ghana will teach you how to respect the law. If the government say do like this, that is what you will do. If the government say don't go outside, that is what you will do. If the government say today everybody should stay indoor, that is what you will do. Ghana will teach you how to be law-abiding, very law-abiding. Number four, Ghana will teach you how to do things accordingly and neatly. Here in Ghana, everywhere is neat. We maintain peaceful environment and a very neat environment. That is number four thing that Ghana will teach you, how to be neat.
And I don't hear say EFCC arrest any honorable member. Now Yahoo boys. EFCC them be thief. EFCC or na be waiting thief. Oga of EFCC na waiting na thief. I no go back. That redeemed man where they boy bring for us, where then give EFCC oga. Na thief him be. Them be thief. I no go back from this talk. See how then the thief phone from young boys, moto, they boss Yahoo boys, people from outside country, they boss their receipt, they thief, then they give account to where. EFCC, where on they pack all the motor. The necklace, the gold, wristwatch, ring, where on they keep up. The phone, everything, expensive things, one on a boss hotel, boss their house, one on they carry, who on they give up, on they share it to on a loved one. The one I go bring day, the one I go hide today. Tomorrow on a 1 billion police. EFCC thief pass police. EFCC way see their thief pass police. Then be thief. General Sabuja says so. No going back the activists.
Now, when it comes to independence, I think there's one country that does it the best, and it's Ghana. Like, when it comes to their Independence Day, they go hard. And Nigerians, I'm very disappointed because I think we can go harder. Like, how are we having an Independence Day and there's not even one artist performing that's Nigerian? Like, we're just meant to rely on just the DJs because there's certain music that they don't play. Like, even some old school songs I didn't hear until like last 10 minutes. Like, but I should be hearing more of that. But I had a good time nevertheless, and I'm always going to be proud to rep Nigeria 100%. But I think just when it comes to Independence Day, we have to give it to the Ghanaians. They just know how to do it. I don't know whether because they have better DJs, they have better lineups. I don't know. But I just think our Nigerian Independence Day is missing something. I don't know what it's missing, but it's definitely missing something. But don't beat me for this opinion. I just think they do it better. They do it better. You just got to give credit where it's due.
When I decided to go through the comments of this video made by Pastor Odumeje, there are so many reactions coming from people. They felt like this is what we need. If only we can have people like him come out to share things that is bothering us, because he was very, very mean. He didn't even bite an eyelid. He didn't use the word alleged. And I was just shocked that a lot of Nigerians complied. It's more like most times when you come out to say things going wrong in Nigeria, they come out for you. Remember, one of the things that gets them mad is they feel like most Nigerian content creators / Ghanaian content creators are always comparing. But this man took his time to compare to other countries. He talked about Ibrahim Traore. He talked about China. He talked about some countries that is doing, even as much as he didn't mention Ghana. But we know that when it comes to electricity, Ghana is leading. If there's nothing that Nigerians do agree that they are better, that Ghana is better than them, they don't disagree with the electricity. They don't even talk about it, because they know the truth that when it comes to electricity, that we are lagging behind. So the thing there is that most times we don't address things that we need to be addressed. Sometimes we try to look for people to blame, apportion blames on, make it make sense. This man coming out to say that he doesn't like the way the president of the country portrays himself, like carries himself. There are lots of things going wrong in the country. What makes you giant of Africa? And I remember the video I made when I was trying to celebrate Nigeria at 75. I said it clearly that there is nothing that you can tell me now you can ask me to tell you, like, there's absolutely nothing that we deserved to be called giants of Africa, except if we are being called giants of population. Then I understand, because if you touch any typical Nigerian right now and you ask the person, okay, you claim that we are giants of Africa, what are you like? What credit are you giving Nigerians? They will come out and tell you we have the massive population, we have the music industry, we have the Nollywood. See, this things you guys are saying is far gone. We're talking about amenities. We're talking about development and growth. There is nothing. We are just growing in population. So don't come out and brag that we are giants of Africa. It's okay to say we are giants of population. I'm not here to dispute that we don't have good music. We have it. But other countries do. Maybe we are more privileged to promote our own more because of our population. Population is good because sometimes it helps in the, on the long run. It helps with a lot of things, visibility. But it's more like in Nigeria right now, our population is turning to our own disadvantages because we are literally struggling all the time. There are a lot of things going wrong in our country. And people channel that energy into looking for who to blame, into blaming us that we are the ones that is digging out things that is going wrong. We dig out things that is going wrong because we want change. If you keep shutting up your mouth, when will that change come? Is it going to come next year? Is it going to come 2 years? Someone made a comment, dropped a comment on my video. The person was like, ever since you guys started talking about it, has it worked? It will work on a good day. And you guys will see the reasons. I saw a video made by Ghana Boy when he was saying the reasons why a Nigerian guy called him, and I was applauding him for everything he did, that it was even because of Ghana Boy that he went and renewed his resident permit to continue to stay in Ghana. I was like, yes, sometimes you talk, because he was like, had he been, they didn't talk. That means nothing will come. That means this particular Nigerian wouldn't go and do the needful. So the thing there is that in as much as Pastor Odumeje has said what he said and he's not sorry, the videos went on and on. People are reacting, people are engaging. Lots of Nigerians were like, this is what we want to hear from Nigerian pastors. This is what we want to hear from Nigerian politicians. This is what we want to hear from, if you know you are a true worshiper of God, this is exactly what you need to do. Don't come and look for people that are like trying to cover up something. It's better we start talking about it. Can you imagine in 2026? I don't even know how I feel about the new tax reform. It is draining. It is frustrating. I've been trying to work around it. What the speech made by the financial, I don't know what I'm going to call it, analyst, maybe the person in charge of the taxes, said that everybody is taxable. Olosho is taxable. Once money is coming into your account every day, you're going to go and explain to the government how you are making that money. You must be paid. And you must pay taxes. Yahoo boys are to pay taxes. Influencers are to pay taxes. Like every damn person in Nigeria are being taxable. Manufacturers, producers, everybody's going to pay taxes in 2026. Like the reform is crazy. Like go through it and listen to it. We don't even know what to do. How are you guys mandating us to pay taxes? Whereas on the actual sense, you are not contributing to our growth and development. You are doing absolutely nothing for us. You don't give us jobs, but you want us to pay taxes. How does it make sense? How can people sweat, use their bodies for money, and you're asking them to pay taxes to you? Like, I don't know. This is actually taking me back to what happened in the Bible when people were protesting about heavy tax collectors. And it just takes us back to Revelation, like during the end time. These are things to know. that this is end time, because I don't know, it's getting way bad in Nigeria and people's reactions are valid. Let me know what you genuinely think about the whole video shared. Best peace by Pastor Dumeje, and of course other reactions. And most importantly, why do you think the Oloshos in Nigeria should now pay taxes to the government? Are they directly or indirectly promoting Olosho business? Remember, Olosho business is a crime in Ghana, and at the same time it's also a crime in Nigeria, but just maybe it's no longer a crime in Nigeria. I'm going to see you guys in my next video. If this is the first time coming across my face, my name is Uju. You are welcome to Uncut with Uju. Don't make your last by subscribing. I'm going to see you guys soon. Bye, guys.